Hey there, thanks for stopping back on by my channel. My name, of course, is Evan Ettinger, British American YouTube man. Now, as I've lived in the UK for 10 years, I have grown accustomed to a lot of the different foods that you have here. It's quite nice to just treat yourself every once in a while to real tea. Obviously, there's a lot more than tea. Specific biscuits taste phenomenal. Chocolate digestives, those don't exist in the States. I love them. However, what would the issue be if I moved back to the States? I would have my palate destroyed. I'd now want these amazing British treats, but I couldn't get them. Until now, actually. There are quite a few British shops within the States I thought it'd be fun to look at. So let us go type into Google. Let's find some British food shop in America, and we'll just start ranking them. See, like, if the food they actually have is truly British or not. Let's dive on in. First on our list, we have London Pride British Store in everyone's favorite US state, Florida, and the reviews are in. I like this little British store. However, we also have a 1-star here that says extremely rude staff, complete lack of customer service. Well, then it's very authentic to the British experience. Clearly, this is the one we've got to go to. Let us see what they've got on offer. All right, storefront looks like a standard American strip mall, so a little bit minus points for that one. But here we have, wow, lots of different spreads. We've got chocolate, Thornton's, sure. I don't rate them, I'm gonna be honest. We've got some quality street chocolate, okay. Bringing in the standards. Oh. Okay, we got wine gums, yet again, not really, jelly babies, licorice, all sorts. So basically everyone's least favorite British sweets so far. But then again, this just looks like your standard local Sainsbury's here. We've got the Dairy Milks, the Wispas, the Twirls, the Bounties. I do rate those. More Dairy Milks. Wow, we've got quite a lot of offers here. This is quite nice. Yet again with the all sorts, I'm gonna be honest. Anything licorice based? Who are you? Get out of my house. Oh, of course, it's a British store in America. So we have some touristy stuff, things that all British people own. We owned 1,000 British flag pendants. We throw them all around the house. You know how proud we are. We've got a little black cab there. Oh, you know what? I really like that underground train little pillow thing. Oh my God, that is so cute. Here I am, Welsh flag. Just tucked away in the corner, good job. What's up next? Shortbread, oh, Walkers, yes. Oh, we got some Jacobs, that's pretty standard British crackers there. Some fries, chocolate cream, honestly, never heard of it. Parking for Scots only. All right, so basically we have some gatekeeping in terms of parking for your heritage. Different assorted cheeses, Vimto, White's, Lemonade, Lilt, Iron Brew, that's a good shout. Lucozade, the classic. But are these things that we as Brits would really miss all that much? I'm not really feeling it. I feel like there's a really good selection at this place, but I feel like we might be able to find some better ones in different states possibly. I'm gonna rank this one a solid 3 out of 5, okay? 6 out of 10. Gotta wake up early tomorrow again. Our next British shop is in New York, all right? This one's called Myers of Keswick. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced, if it's anything like Chiswick. British people really love having random letters that make no sense and aren't pronounced, almost as if they're French. Reviews of this one are a British bodega, all right, and a large selection of British foods. Prices aren't bad either. Let's dive on in. All right, oh, Irish people representation here. We got some Tato, we got Walkers, we got Monster Munch. All right, so it's looking like a good meal deal selection. On the left, it looks like we do have some British pies and stuff. We're gonna have to get more in detail on that. Let me see more of that. Oh, we got some different pies. We got sausage rolls. Okay, we get some extra points for this place in New York, okay? The British pendants, Scotch eggs. Listen, if you're a British person and you're living in New York, this place doesn't look so bad now for a little taste of home, as provided that these don't taste bad. But they do look as beige as most all British food is, so I'm gonna give them extra points for that. Oh, look at that. That is such a cute little shop. We got the little fire escape, very New York City there. We've got a lovely pyramid selection of your favorite Heinz baked beans. And this man is slowly judging you, looking into your soul. What are you about to do with those beans, sir? This is America. Are you gonna do some of those beans that I'm gonna kick out of the country for? I'm just saying, he's looking at you, okay? Don't put the beans on the toast. This place is pretty legit, actually. In terms of having the baked goods as well, I am genuinely impressed. Yet again, this is one that I've not really seen many photos so far of much tea. This one comes with a cat. That's plus 10 points. That's plus 10 points. We got the pussy. Okay. Oh my God, this one even comes with a queue. We're getting, wow, this one's really moving up with the ladder here. We got penguins, we got club. Whoa. This one's coming out hot. I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10. I feel like there's still some stuff missing. We do have party rings and such. Robinson's, we got some squash. We don't have squash in the States. We just have Kool-Aid, which is arguably better. First time I ever had squash, by the way. Didn't know you were supposed to mix it, so I just had a big old cup of syrup. The way I'd like it in America. I'm gonna rate this one 8 out of 10. Much better than the previous one. However, still missing a little bit of something maybe. That had quite a lot, actually. Next up on our list, we've got, let's see, British Delights. British Delights in Massachusetts, a 4.4. It's still my go-to place for English and Irish foods. Oh, even my 4-year-old nephew could work that one out. Damn. I want to know what this review is. My 1-star review is not for the 1-month delay, or the fact that they never get the elderflower in stock, or that they never bothered to tell me that the month-old order I was waiting for hadn't arrived, and most likely they had no idea when they'd get it in. It was that they tried to cheat me out of shipping charges for a product that they never shipped, and when they finally did refund me, they underfunded me. Oh my God. I'm glad I disputed it, because if you don't ship a product to someone, you cannot keep the shipping charges. Product quality is great. No problem there. It's just, wow. Very happy with the arrow, but not with the dodgy business. So this is like, maybe this is like the American sweet shops we're inundated with in Oxford Street. Maybe they have British sweet shops taken on over the US land, and they've got dodgy business practices. All right, let us see what they've got in this place. Is it worth your time? Well, we've got digestives. Extra point, that's the first one I've seen from digestives. We got Jammy Dodgers, sure. What else we got? Loads of Robinsons, lots of different squash here. All right, some standard fare. We got the Freddos. Oh my God, how much does a Freddo cost? It says 25 cents. There's no way those cost 25 cents in the States. With the Freddo inflation charge, I don't think so. That's gotta cost at least $3. Oh, and that, okay. What do you guys think of the storefront? It feels like you're going into like a doctor's office. Oh, welcome. Would you like a cup of tea? But that's actually what we sell. I don't like it, all right? The previous two, quaint. Even the strip mall reminds me of my Jersey heritage. And that is a very, very unsettling picture of the Queen. Plus 2 points. Oh, salad cream. Does anyone actually... Phoenix, do you like salad cream?
Oh, hell yeah.
I've never had salad cream. I've actually never known what it is for. I always see it in the aisle next to the mayonnaises, and I'm like, is that just British ranch? I'm going to have to buy some soon to try it. Pretty good selection here, but the place kind of looks weird. I'm giving it negative points for the way it looks. Even the lighting in here seems a bit unsettling. Like as you go to buy something, Boris Johnson just clocks you through one of the shelves there. So, oh, that PG tip storage is absolutely stressful. Negative 3 points. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10. Sorry, Massachusetts. You ain't competing with Florida and New York here. All right, go somewhere else for your British foods. Now, as they say, everything is bigger in Texas. So we've got the British Emporium. Reviews are coming in. Great selection of British food, candy and gifts, and the wonderful service and friendly staff make every visit an experience. If they aren't putting on really great Cockney accents, I don't want to go here, okay? So let's just check it out. First picture. Oh, we got snowy fingers. We got crunchies. Yes, okay, that's extra points in my book. Crunchies are like one of my favorite UK bars. You can't really get anything comparable in the States, and so you get a +1 in my book. Look at that, we got high ceilings, got the British flags going all over the place. This looks like a nice amount of space. Don't know what season it is. Just kidding, it's clearly Halloween. Minus points. British people don't celebrate Halloween, not really. A Dalek? Oh, wow, you did your research, guy. People used to love that show back when they were 12. We've even got special whiskey here. We got lots of Baileys. Baileys are in the States, right? We've got Baileys. Wow. Yeah, it is just in a strip mall, but it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like it says British Empire and you come on in and you can just feast your eyes. However, it's next to an art studio and master iron. So, okay, British ball caps. Interesting. I feel like most British people aren't really a fan of the ball cap. They support their football teams and whatnot, but not necessarily with a ball cap. It says London on it. Oh, keep calm and carry on. Classic old school memes here. Great British food, taste with a British accent. All right, taste with a British accent. I'll take it. We still haven't seen any with a little cardboard cutout face mask of Mr. Bean or the Queen, so I'm just waiting to see one of those. That's how you know you're in a real British job. Lots of different rich tea digestives here. plus points for that. Either way, this is a very lovely giant place. I think they've got a hidden Paddington bear in this shot, so I'm gonna give a little bit of extra point there. This one's got some minuses, it's got some pluses, it's got a frick ton of mugs here. Interesting. Oh my God, did these people cosplay as British people to go into the store? Please tell me they're actually employees. And they're like, hello, welcome to British Emporium. Except it's more like that accent with a bit of a Texas drawl as well. Welcome to British Emporium. Welcome to, I have no idea what that was. Now down in Texas, we got lots of big stuff down here. We got a couple of these gun shops next down the road, but we also got one of them proper British stores. So I'm a Texan man that also speaks with a British accent. I think that was pretty good, combining the, tell me, how horrible was that accent? Let's see, I think there's only a couple more left. So far, in terms of the selections, as a British man visiting back in the States, I'd be pretty happy about a lot of this. I really would. I'd have to go to Texas, but I'd be pretty happy. Texas gets another 8 out of 10. Now, California has a British shop. In fact, I think I've been to this one. No, I've not been to this one. I've not been to this one. This one is in Irvine. So 3.7, uh-oh. That doesn't sound too good. Reviews. Worst kind of business. Dishonest business practices. Do yourself a favor. I didn't check reviews in a few places before ordering. I wish I had. Uh-oh. Let's dive on in. California, you better have some good British up in here. International Food and Wine Store. South African Food and Wine Store? What? You're calling yourself British and it's just a wine store that's South African? This place looks like if you went to a Safeway that someone cried in. Okay, I'm actually, look, this is depressing. This is just a German flag printed on a shirt. California, you have failed your British comrades. I am giving you a 2 out of 10. Interestingly enough, we do have a store based in Kansas/Missouri, right on the border. First of all, the place is called Redcoats. I don't know if that name's a good choice. 4.8 stars, Kansas/Missouri. You're doing British people really well here with the Redcoats naming. Let's see how you are. So, okay, so we've got a caricature of a 18th century British person, because if you're aware of how American education system works, we don't learn about any culture after America was formed. So basically we learn about Germany, we learn about England, but then as soon as 1776 rolls around, those countries don't exist anymore. It's just America, because basically we're the only country. Anyway, we got a big police call box. Okay, it seems like Doctor Who has crossed over. They've put that in. Yet again with the salad cream. Oh, they are the first one to feature weetabix. I'd say that's a big plus. I've not seen much cereal in any of these so far. So to throw a weetabix in, I'm giving extra points here. We got the weetabix. I like that this one features a very cursed broken thumb. Right before this picture was taken, someone's like, ah! Just break their finger pointing at the back bacon. But to get this special back bacon shipped in, that's pretty good. Galaxies, arrows, we got revels, not a fan. Minstrels, Turkish delights. Listen, when I read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, there was so much British stuff in that book I didn't understand. When he sold out his siblings for Turkish delights, I kid you not, I thought it was like a kid cuisine style microwave meal with turkey in it. And he got a lot of those and he was so happy. It wasn't until I saw the film I went, what are those cubes? This does look like a standard American little, oh, everything looks dead. Kansas, this is what you got? This is what you got for us? You got a good selection, but that building, not the one. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, it's pretty good for Kansas. I expected about this level, 5 out of 10. You got some good stuff, but could have used a lot more. Could have used a better design. You know, you just went too hard with the naming, I think. Georgia, my mom grew up in Georgia. We got the taste of Britain, 4.8 stars. Oh, you know what? It's honestly pretty quaint. I like the I'm gonna stop that accent immediately. I like the chairs out front. It's actually quite a nice little storefront. Looks really cute. Like I'd want to imagine that this is a pedestrianized area and not just a American city hellscape, but it looks quite nice. Okay, definitely going hard on the British tourist shop in London to trick people into buying things they don't need. You know, the weird thing about all these different tea kettles, I've got to say, if you're British, tell me a comment. Do you have one of these types of tea kettles? I feel like most everyone I know just has an electric kettle. I've not seen any electric kettles, probably because the grid isn't that useful, but if you're really gonna have a British store, you could probably sell a different type of electric kettle. They're not that expensive. These types of kettles, the teapots, I don't know. I've never made tea that way, but that is pretty much the way that most people think tea is made, or at least they try and make it that way in the States. Okay, a lot of China. We're going really hard on the fancy teacups. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Brits, every British person has a Sports Direct mug. Okay, I'll just throw it out. At least at some point during their lives, they've had one of those absolutely off giant-sized mugs. These type, not so much. Maybe your grandma. What you really want to be British is get one of those big mugs, okay? Sports Direct. I've never even been in a Sports Direct, but I've drunk the liter of tea that I get out of one. Wow, look at this. Extra points, we've got a queue. Minus points, it doesn't look very orderly. Sorry, you gotta be authentic, guys. Oh my God, this. I like tea. Listen, I'm not gonna bully her. She enjoys this tea place, and I think she should. This is a lovely little place, a bit too hard on the kettles. However, it looks nice, good organization, taste of Britain. I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10. All right, we have British Marketplace. Coming back to Florida, save the day, amazing selection, cool place, and yet it is in a strip mall. As much as American as you can get. We got Weetabix, we got the porridge oats, we got the Robinsons, we got the Penguins, we got the Heinz tomato, we got the cream of mushroom, super noodles, Horlicks. Phoenix, do you lick Horlicks? What is a Horlick? All right, so they've got liquid digestive biscuits. I have not lived that experience yet. Is that Aunt Bessie? Why you? Listen, you can get chips, you can get French fries at the frozen food section of your local Target. I don't think we necessarily need Aunt Bessie's, or McCain or anything like that. If it was Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire Puds, then there's a big use case for that, but this just looks like standard French fries, guys. That's a bit extra. I guess I gotta give you some points for that. Roasties, ooh, and the Yorkshire Puds. Okay, this selection so far is blowing my mind from what I would have expected at one of these types of places. Good job, Florida. I think Florida had some good ones so far. Oh, and finally, look at all the teas. I mean, Twinings, if you haven't seen my tea tasting video where I tasted every single English breakfast tea, well, Twinings, spoiler alert, is in my top 5, okay? It's in my top 2, you could say. It's very good. I've not seen much British alcohol, surprisingly. Where's the alcohol? Double cream? Wow, that's niche as well. You got the double cream? Scones! We've even got, this place has all of everything here. We've got, is that Archer dressed as Hercule Poirot? Maybe that's supposed to be like generic British man. Should I be wearing a top hat with an umbrella wearing a suit like that? Obviously, I'm missing a trick here. We've got the Cadbury Heroes. Every British person has at least 8 of these in their home. They don't get rid of them. Their parents store thread in them, okay? This place is in my top. I think, out of all this selection of teas, of the foods, I officially say it, this one's the winner. We've got a giant Jaffa cake. This is the 9 out of 10. I'd give it a 10 out of 10, but I feel like that one might be a bit reserved if this one also had fresh pasties and such, which is asking quite a bit much, I will be honest. But this one is definitely the winner. Congratulations to Florida. You've had 2 good ones. Sorry to Kansas. California, you were the worst. But I think these were pretty darn good, actually. Tell me what your thoughts are. If you're British, do you rate these places? What do you think that a British store needs if you're gonna be in the States? What are those specific items that you're going to want from back home? Please leave me a comment below. Now, if you're curious about what an American food section of a British grocery store looks like, I've actually got you. I'm uploading that video next week, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring my bell so you can find out when I upload that video. It's gonna be on Sunday. But until that video is live, you can watch this one over here. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I hope to see you next week. Goodbye. Is he British or is he American? I don't know, but I think I'm gonna leave him a negative comment. I hate his guts. Don't subscribe to him, he looks like a butt. That's it.